I would actually say another lesson for me is you cannot be in this life alone. I mean, there are people who choose to be lonely, but you don't have to be. Like, you need people. You need people just to talk with. You need people to, bounce ideas off of each other. Even with you and I doing this podcast, I mean, I just look at our dynamics together, right? And there are some things that I do well, and there are some things that you do well, but there are some things that I don't do well. And you'll say, Helen, don't worry about it. I got it. And then you'll say, Helen, how is this? How do you think this will be? And I'm like, oh, let me think about it. Then I'll chime in and you're like, oh no, that's perfect. I like that. And so I feel like that exchange is something that we need throughout life. You don't have to do this life by yourself. You don't have to do this life alone. You do need people. And so I would just want us to, embrace each other more and have us share that knowledge together and grow together.
So I think my last point would be to piggyback off that is you are enough. Because I feel like I've spent so much of my life, from being adopted and never wanting my parents who chose me to feel like they made a mistake, or for other family members to feel like they didn't do a good job. And even though nobody made me feel that way, I made myself feel that way. I never felt like I was enough or doing enough. And I think that kind of like fuels some of the behavior that I feel is that I display now. I don't think it's healthy of always being on the go and always saying yes and always feeling like I have to do more instead of just feeling like if I do nothing, I'm still enough and good. So I would definitely tell my younger self, you are enough.
That's awesome. And I'm like, yes, girl, I'm going to embrace that. I am enough.
Yes.
You are enough, Charlitta.
Thank you.
I think my final point is I can't live this life without the Lord, girl.
Amen.
When I am weak, he is strong.
Well.
Okay, I tried it and it didn't work.
Say it again.
I tried it and it didn't work. And you go back and now that you're older and wiser, and it's just like, girl, you didn't have to go that hard, dangerous path. You could have gone in a whole different way. You could have
listened to your daddy.
You could have gone right instead of left, but you decided to go left. But if you had just listened to the Father, your road would have been a little bit better. And he would have guided you, helped you navigate it a little bit better. So that's just my own personal thing. I'm like, I don't care who you are. I can't live this life without him. So, yep.
Amen.